Hey everyone, and welcome to another video, and today we're taking a look at a whole host of Zeera wireless products. So Zeera Wireless are a company that I actually really like. Main reason for that is they were the first company to actually reach out to me on my channel and actually send me some of the products for review and testing. So initially they did actually send me some of their wireless MagSafe kits, and today we have a few more things in relation to MagSafe as well. So first up is the Zeera 5-in-1 wireless charging stand. So this is, as far as I'm aware, the only wireless charging stand that you can get, so sort of multi functional stand that actually does full 15 watts wireless charging. A lot of the other ones on the market claim that they are MagSafe compatible and have MagSafe speeds, but when you actually dig into the technical specs, it turns out that they only support 7.5 watts. Zeera Wireless not only confirmed to me that it is 15 watts, they also have a video up on their channel that actually shows them testing the charger itself. So first thing we'll do is we'll just dive in and we'll put the other products to the side. So we do have a fair few of the products, and this one is something that's a little bit special as well. So diving in, okay, and there is the stand itself. So obviously you have your phone charger there, you have your watch charger, you then have an additional charger here for AirPods, a phone. Okay, and it does also, if you take a look at the back, you should be able to notice some LEDs in the back. So you do also have a little button there for the night light as well. So loads of functionality. Essentially what this does is it replaces your sort of night light. So at the moment I obviously have a separate charger and I have a separate light on my bedside, and this essentially replaces all of that. And then on the back of it you also have an additional charging port as well. So if I just get that to focus, so it is a USB-C input and it's a USB-A output, and the USB-A output is 10 watts. So you do have a 10 watt USB-A output on the back. Your USB-C cable goes there for input. Take a look at the bottom in terms of your specs. So you have a 15 watt, a 10 watt, a 7.5 watt and a 5 watt. Your 5 watt is usually for your watch. Your 7.5 watts is gonna be possibly the wireless charger. So it's possibly that one could actually switch between them. And then you have your standard, in fact 7.5 watts is your standard Qi charger, and then 10 watts is more than likely going to be your output from the back. Okay, so on the bottom it does actually confirm, so it does have PD QC 3.0, and if you put an Apple Watch on it, it charges at 3 watts, and if you put AirPods on it, it will charge at 2 watts. So that is the actual charger itself. Nothing rotates, so I'm hoping that this angle and everything is good enough or good for placing your phone on there. I do actually, having used the sort of MagSafe Duo charger for quite a while, I do kind of miss having the fact that you can just put it on there and have it stood up, and then because it clicks on, usually you always know, whereas sometimes with the MagSafe Duo you can end up picking it up and dragging it a little. That's the one thing that does slightly nag me about the MagSafe Duo. Taking a look at what else we get in the pack, so it looks like it does actually come with a USB-C to USB-C cable. So that is your power cable. It doesn't come with an adapter, but I wouldn't really expect it to. Nobody does provide adapters these days. And what it also comes with, and this is something that I absolutely love, is one of the magnetic cables. And this is your USB-A cable that you actually use for charging an additional device. So the way this would work is that would plug into the back of there. It's nice and neat, it can be kept out of the way, and even though you've got a full additional cable for charging, it is actually tucked away nicely, nice and neatly, so it saves it from being too cluttered. Your USB-C cable would go from the USB-C port to whatever power adapter you use. So really happy with that. What I will do is I'll do a little testing, and what I may do is I may do a separate video on results and everything in terms of charging speeds. Everybody always asks me about charging speeds on chargers. I'll tell you straight up in this video that I always charge whenever I'm sleeping. So whether that's on a night shift and I'm sleeping during the day, or whether it's a standard sort of normal night kind of sleep pattern, when I'm asleep, my phone is on charge, so I never really care about charging speeds. But what I will do is, if you want me to do a speed test on the charging speeds, then leave a comment in the comment section below and I will do that for you. Right, popping that to a side. The next product that we have is, in fact, we'll take a look at these because I kind of know what these are already. So this whole package was actually very, very delayed. Zeera Wireless actually sent one out to me initially and it just never arrived. Royal Mail lost the parcel. Thanks a lot, Royal Mail. And somebody is sat there with my parcel essentially. Right, so okay, yeah. So we actually have two separate products here. So the first one we'll take a look at is, these are the NFC tags that they've actually designed. And what these do is, for anybody that has one of the clear cases that doesn't have the animation, the MagSafe animation when you put it on, what these do is you stick this to the inside of your case and it essentially turns your any case that has MagSafe. It has to have MagSafe in order for you to even align this up, but you basically stick this on the inside of the case, and then when you apply the case, it will then do the animation. Once again, what I'll do is I'll do an overlay video showcasing this. Zeera Wireless do actually have some videos on their website showcasing this, so I may just pinch some of those videos and insert those clips as well. But essentially that's something that, for people that have already bought one of their kits maybe, and you've received one of their existing cases, or for anybody out there that just has any case out there that has the MagSafe magnets but doesn't have the animation, you can purchase one of these and that will then give you the MagSafe animation as well. So really, really cool product that. Right, coming on to something that I was actually very excited about, and that is their MagSafe wallets, but with a twist. So it's not just a wallet, it's actually also a kickstand. And yep, these are definitely made out of real leather. Yeah, feel wise, very, very soft. So out of all of the sort of leather products that I've tested, cases, wallets, anything out there, this has the best feel to it out of any of them. In terms of magnet strength, as you can see, they do stick to each other. It doesn't appear to be the strongest, but obviously we will get them on the case and on the phone, sorry, and then we will test. So essentially it goes on like that, and then you have this little flap at the top that you can just pop down and you can basically put your cards in, and then all you do is you fold this section down like that, and then it clips in. And that also has a little magnet in it, so it will actually stay in position. And then you have a couple of orientations, so you can have it upright, or you can actually lay it landscape as well, so portrait or landscape orientation. Really, really nice. The inside is a microfiber, well, actually, yeah, it's a sort of tweed microfiber, if that makes sense. It's got a sort of grain to it. Just looking at it first impressions, I would think that this is probably the kind of wallet where you only want to be putting a few cards in. I wouldn't be pushing this too far, but it does look like it can open up a little bit more if needed. But first impressions in terms of the feel and the look of it, it's just very nice. And I do like the fact that they didn't do what everybody else did, in the sense that everybody just went to copy the MagSafe wallets. They have actually thought about this and done a design that does actually separate them. The black you may not be able to see too well, but hopefully the tan leather you should be able to see a little bit better. I like the sort of subtle engraving of their logo just at the top there. So yeah, that's a really cool product. As I say, I will have inserts or overlay video showcasing these on the phone, showcasing some cards put in, and just how they perform basically. Okay, and the final product that I've received. So this one comes just like this. So it has a little sleeve, we'll pop that to the side, and then it has this really, really nice padded case. Very, very nice. Not sure if this is actual leather or not. I don't think this is, but it's got nice stitching there. It's obviously padded on the top, and then you have a little clasp, and when you open it up, this is their wireless earbuds. So we do have a few things in the top section here. So it does actually come with a little sort of carrying case, I think. And inside here we do have a secret discount code, and that is the code. This code, by the way, I will also have my own code. One of the things that I wanted them to do for me was to actually pass on some savings to the people that are watching. So what they've done is they've designed a special code for my channel, and if anybody inputs that, it'll be in the description below. It will give you 10% off anything in the store. It does come with a instruction manual, so nice easy starter guide. Just pop those to the side, and then we will pop out the actual earbuds themselves. Okay, and this is the case. So really nice. Feels like metal. I'm not sure 100% if it is. You do have a USB-C port just there, and then a USB-A port as well. This, I believe, also doubles as a battery bank as well. So if you needed to, you could basically just charge up your phone off it as well. So in order to open it, you just pull the top section up, and there are the actual earbuds themselves. These are in-ear buds, so very small, and you can see just in the case just there, it does have the charging pins, so you can't get these wrong in terms of putting them back. They will only go into whichever position they're meant to go. They snap in, and then it just slides down. Just popping these in. Okay, so initial impressions is that you do actually get quite a good seal just using the actual tips that are on there. Now, the one thing that I don't see is additional tips. Yep, you do get some additional tips. So it looks like you get some smaller ones, and you also get some bigger ones as well, just there. I won't open those because I will end up losing those. So keep all your accessories in there. In terms of sound and everything, what I'll do is I'll do a separate test. Sound is obviously always subjective. What one person likes, somebody else may not. First impressions, this would make a very nice gift for somebody. Just on the bottom, in terms of playback time, you do have 5 to 6 hours, and it says times 17. So presumably that means that this case will actually give you 17 charges for the actual earbuds. The charging case itself is 2500 milliamp hours. Earbuds capacity is 50 milliamp hours. So yeah, that would suggest that you could probably get a fair few charges out of it. And working distance is equal to or less than 15 meters. So standard Bluetooth kind of range. I'm not sure if these are Bluetooth 5.0 or not. What I'll do is I'll put a card on screen somewhere if I can track down that information. First impressions is very nice, and the box and everything that comes with it it's just really nicely presented. So very happy with that. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe to the channel and also hit the bell icon. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload any new videos. I'd also really appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up. And other than that, thanks very much for watching.